The rooster's crow was Soyed Nur's alarm clock. Before the first rays of dawn kissed the horizon, his father, Soyed Nur, was already awake. The worn cotton of his shirt felt familiar against his rough skin. Years of honest labor had etched themselves into every line on his face. A quick, silent meal of rice and lentils fueled him for another day. Soyedol Nur wasn't a farmer, nor a merchant. He was a daily laborer, his hands calloused and strong from years of backbreaking work. He worked construction, his sweat mixing with the mortar, his muscles aching with the weight of bricks. The pay was meager, barely enough to feed his family, clothe them, and keep a roof over their heads. But it was enough. It was everything. Soyed Nur's heart ached with a constant worry, a familiar weight in his chest, but his face held a quiet determination. He wasn't working just for today. He was building a future for Schofield. Each evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in fiery hues, Soyed Nur returned home, his body weary, but his spirit unbroken. He would sit beside Schofield, his eyes, though tired, sparkling with pride, as his son diligently worked on his studies. The flickering lamplight cast long shadows across the small room, highlighting the worn pages of Schofield's textbooks. Soyed Nur would ask about his son's day, his progress, listening intently, his rough hands gently stroking Schofield's hair. The questions weren't just casual inquiries, they were a testament to his unwavering belief in his son's potential. He saw in Schofield not just a son, but the promise of a better life, a life free from the hardships he had endured. Schofield knew. He saw the weariness in his father's eyes, the stiffness in his movements. He knew the sacrifices his father made, the endless hours of toil under the relentless sun, the meager meals, the foregone comforts. He understood the weight of his father's unspoken dreams, the silent hopes that echoed in the quiet moments shared between them. Schofield wasn't just studying for himself, he was studying for his father. He was studying to fulfill the unspoken promise, to repay the debt of love and sacrifice that bound them together. He knew his father's dreams were his own, and he vowed to make them a reality. He would make his father proud. He would build a future worthy of all the hard work and unwavering love. He would succeed, not just for himself, but for the man who had carried him on his weary shoulders, one brick at a time, towards a brighter tomorrow.